Good morning to all. Now this session is in continuation with the previous one where we started problems on Fourier series. Let us start. Now, in the previous session, just we directly given one problem where a signal is formulated. Formulated means its mathematical equation is given. Now here, in most of the cases, in OU examinations, they are not giving direct problems like that. They are giving problems in the shape of waveforms. Now look at, one of the mostly repeating problem is that, just look at, this is a waveform of the signal, x of t. Now just look at, this is origin. Etc. In this way, the signal will be continuing like this. Here, the periods are 2t, 3t, etc. One of the mostly repeating waveform. This is amplitude A in examinations. Now just look at, it is just like sawtooth where we use wood machines for cutting wood, trees, etc. That's why this signal is called sawtooth wave. This is called sawtooth wave. This is sawtooth wave. Sawtooth wave is given. For this one, you have to find the Fourier series. Once a problem is given like this, now just we are supposed to make, first one is mathematical equation. Mathematical equation means what? We have to find mathematical formula. Now just look at, you have to make it. Origin means what? The points is 0, 0. Here the coordinate points is t comma a. That means what? One point is 0, 0. Another point is t comma a. Now let it be x1, y1. Let it be x2, y2. In intermediate first year, paper 1B coordinate geometry. The equation of a straight line that passes through two lines equal to y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Just for your remembering purpose, I am writing the same equation here. In intermediate, we know that y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1 formula. So in signal systems, y means what? X of t minus, here y1 means what? 0 is equal to y2. y2 means how much? A. y1 means 0 by x2 means t. x1 means 0. Here x means t minus 0. Y means x of t in signal systems and electronics. X means here the variable is time variable, small t. Now just simplifying this one, what we get? X of t equal to a by t into t. Now just look at, this is the mathematical formulation of the given waveform. If any waveform is given like that, just we have to convert into mathematical equation. Because this is t, a is constant, t is constant, but don't think that t is an odd function. It is not symmetric. Here it is not symmetric. It is not symmetric about the origin. It is not symmetric about the origin. About the origin. So, not odd signal. Not odd signal. You may ask me one question. It contains only small t. X of minus t equal to minus t. Is it not odd? Not odd. Once, look at, the line is extending from 0 upwards. There is no equivalent connecting line below the axis. If there is a line below the axis like this, that will be the symmetric about the origin, that will be the odd signal. But here there is no extension below the graph, only above the graph. It is not odd. Very important point, remember. Now the signal is not odd. Therefore, now we have to verify this. That too not even. Not odd, not even. Therefore, we have to find, so we have to find A0, AN, Bn as well. So what is the signal formula? x of t is equal to a naught half a naught plus summation n equal to 1 to infinity a n cos n omega naught t plus b n sin n omega naught t. This is the main equation. So now in this one, first let us find a naught. What is a naught? A naught equal to, look at the period is from 0 to t. Again from t to 2t. You can take any period. 0 to t you can take, t to 2t you can take, 2t to 3t you can take anything because the width is same for all. This is equal to 1 by t integral 0 to t x of t into dt. X of t means how much? A by t. A by t, t dt. A by t is constant. Therefore, this will become a by t square into integrating t square by 2 between the limits 0 to t. Therefore, this will become a by t square, a by 2t square into t square. This will become a by 2. First one, a by 2. Look at a by 2. Next one, finding this an. An equal to 1 by t integral 0 to t a by t into the given signal t, that too with cos n omega naught t dt. Now this is equal to a by t square. Now integrating UV method. UV method means what? T for cos sin n omega naught t by constant n omega naught minus integral same sin n omega naught t by n omega naught into 1 into dt between the limits 0 to t. Now this is equal to a by t square into 1 by n omega naught is constant. This will become t times sin n omega naught t integral sin plus cos, that becomes cos n omega naught t by the total constant n square omega naught square between the limits 0 to t. Now substitute the values of uppercase limit t. This is equal to a by t square into 1 by n omega naught, that is equal to t, that is equal to sin n omega naught t plus cos n omega naught uppercase t by n square omega naught square. Now here we know that wherever there is omega naught, replace it by 2 pi by t and also sin 2n pi equal to 0 and also cos 2n pi equal to 1. Substituting all these values, here what we get? This is equal to a by t square into 1 by n omega naught, here t, we will get sin 2n pi plus 1 by n square omega naught square into cos 2n pi. So this is equal to sin 2n pi value equal to 0 and cos 2n pi value equal to 1. So this will become a by t square into 1 by n square omega naught square. Omega naught how much? 2 pi by t. This will become reverse 4 pi square by t square into 1. Understanding? This is a by naught plus a by t square into t square by which one? N square. 4 pi square t square. Now this t square, that t square gets cancelled. So this is equal to a by 4 pi square. No, one more point. Now here just look at now a by t square into 1 by n omega naught t 2n pi plus here cos 2n pi equal to 1. Here cos 2n pi by n square omega naught square. Understanding? Omega square. Now, here the limits are between 0 to t. 0 to t. So, 0 to t means what? A by t square into 1 by n omega naught into t of 2n pi all its value equal to 0 plus 1 by n square omega naught square into cos 2n pi. Cos 2n pi value equal to how much? 1. 1 minus substituting lower limit that equal to 1. Therefore, ultimately its value equal to 0. Here sin 2n pi is 0, lower limit sin 0 is 0. There cos 2n pi equal to 1, substituting lower limit cos 0 equal to 1. Therefore, entire value equal to 0. Therefore, for this one, an value becomes 0. This is 2. Now just look at here, a naught equal to a by 2, an equal to 0. Next we have to substitute bn value. So I am erasing because of the not availability of space here. Now finding bn. Now bn equal to 1 by t integral 0 to t the function a by 2 into t into sine n omega naught t dt. Now its value equal to a by t square. Now t into integral sine minus cos n omega naught t by constant n omega naught minus integral. Take this part as it is plus here it will become cos n omega naught t by n omega naught differentiation of t 1 into dt by uv method. So this is equal to a by t square into minus 1 by n omega naught into t into cos n omega naught t. Already constant is there, integrating between the limits 0 to t. This is sine n omega naught t by n square omega naught square between 0 to t. Now this becomes a by t square minus 1 by n omega naught into t into cos n omega naught t into cos n omega naught t minus substituting lower limit 0 into this one 0 plus substituting this one sine n omega naught t by n square omega naught square minus lower limit equal to 0, sin 0 equal to 0. Now this become a by t square minus 1 by n omega naught t, substituting omega naught equal to 2 pi by t. This will become cos 2n pi plus sin 2n pi by n square omega naught square. We know that cos 2n pi equal to 1, sin 2n pi equal to 0. So this is equal to 1, this part is equal to 0. So this will become a by t square into minus 1 by n by omega naught into t only. This is equal to minus, this will here, minus a by, in the denominator only one t is remaining by n omega naught t. This is equal to minus a by, actually omega naught is how much? 2 pi by t. So this is cancelling, this will become 2n pi. In the case of omega naught you can make 2 pi by t. This t cancels. This is the one. This is the third equation. Now substituting these three values, put 1, 2, 3 in the main equation A. This will become x of t equal to half a naught equal to 2, a by 2. 1 by 2 means a plus summation 1 to infinity, an equal to 0. Bn value how much? Minus a by 2n pi into sine n omega naught t. This implies x of t is equal to a by 2 plus constant, not plus, constant. In this constant, take this out of this one, minus a by 2 pi into summation 1 to infinity sine n omega naught t by n. This is the Fourier series of the function. Thank you.